One. Tonight is our anniversary mod scrim. I hope you're all as excited as I am. I'm here with Taco Zella.
Hello.
And we have two teams. Our dog, Tenmos, with Chaos Axel, Ty the Human, Joe Fast 10, Jake Holds, Vinyl Vegan, and Miss Artemis. We also have Team IDK is being rather mysterious at the moment.
Yeah, it seemed for a second there they were going to join on some Smurf accounts that were potentially mocking the other team and their tag names. I'm not sure if that's going to be allowed to happen because we would have no idea who is who.
We could make it extra complicated for everyone tonight. Excellent. Here we are. We got two people in the chat. Welcome. All right. So this evening we'll be starting out with Paris, the shiny new game. I'm very excited for it. Very compact, lots of sightlines, lots of different cross. What am I saying? Lots of abilities for snipers to put damage downfield. Have you played this map yet?
Yes, I have played this map, and I think it's a very interesting map. A lot of people say that Point A is very hard to control and that it's easily given up, and that Point B is where the defense really holds well. I actually see it in the opposite way, because when you're going through the first choke to get to Point A, it's a very, very small choke, and there's no way around it. You either have to go right, left, or right down the middle, but you have to go through that very small choke to get there, and I think the right defense could really, really hold strong right there. And only let, a few people get by, but a few people aren't going to be able to go into, a 1 or a 2v6 and cap that easily. Now, this is something that me and my team haven't practiced too much yet, but I think the second point has 3 or 4 different ways to actually get to it, and I think the right method could really mess up a defense on Paris Point 2. But I'll be interested to see what these teams bring to it tonight.
I'm really excited to see, because I feel you that alternate choke point at Point A. You don't need mobility to get there, but it seems to be more difficult than the Hanamura Point A choke.
Right.
It seems brutal,
I agree.
But they also have the spawn advantage because it's so compact. You can see someone they die and they're right back into the fray. So I wonder if they're going to have more difficulty trying to hold that point on defense. But I'm very curious if we're going to see a lot of Orisa Bastion this evening.
I wouldn't be too surprised to see something like that, especially with my man Control-Alt-Omni in the game.
We've seen him bust out the Bastion more than once over the last season.
Yeah, absolutely. He's great on Bastion, man. It's crazy. Well, what's interesting about it is that him and Artie are on opposite teams, and usually when he's on Bastion, they're the ones synchronizing on Sim Bastion. So I'll be interested to see him kind of take his own way and see if he can take out Artie on Bastion.
Absolutely. I'm very excited. Let's see. We are going to be doing 4 maps this evening. I believe I was informed that we're going to be doing all standard competitive maps, correct? I know there was talk
Yes.
of maybe doing Mystery Heroes, but I think that was maybe nixed, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it's all standard competitive.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to bring some more game types into the mix. On a paintball, mystery heroes, I don't know, things like that. But I think we're going to see a great battle.
I think we want to just see a good
fight. The teams are actually
fight.
pretty evenly matched. Yeah, absolutely.
The other maps we'll be seeing this evening are Junkertown, Kings Row, and Lijiang Tower.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. It seems as though we have people trickling in here. Welcome to all our new chat members.
We got about 14, 15 on right now, which is awesome. If you're just joining us, this is the 1-year anniversary mod scrim of the Bronze Tacos Guild. So yeah, 1 year ago today, this guild was started. I believe there was only 6 people at the very beginning. And it just has grown from there. We're about 300 members now. And we have come a long way, that's for sure, in 1 year.
Yes, we have. This is very exciting.
Yeah, I remember joining the Bronze Tacos mid to late March of last year. When I joined, there were 12 of us. The Discord was very, very small. There was a little leaderboard that we had of like who had the highest SR and everything. Of course, back at that point, we were all very, very close in SR. I don't believe any of us exceeded the 2,800, maybe 3,000 mark. And now we have people ranging pretty much in every ELO. We do have some top 500s with us. GMs, Masters, Diamonds, and Plats, and Golds, Silvers, and Bronzes alike. So it's awesome that we've grown and become a really great place for people to not have to deal with the toxicity or the randomness of solo queuing Overwatch.
It's really nice. You know, I came from Squad 32 myself, so I'm a rather new member. Right. But man, I'm not sure I've met a group of people who are just so open and welcoming and generous with their time. And I know that I've learned a lot from the people that I've had the opportunity to play with.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's another great thing about this Discord and this guild is the opportunity to educate yourself in Overwatch with a mass amount of knowledge that some of these people carry with them. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what ELO you're in. If you study the game, you have a lot to offer, and a lot of our members do have a lot to offer when it comes to giving advice and things like that.
It's I know that I've learned a lot, and that I cannot wait for the opening day of Season 2 Nerfed League that's going to be starting very, very soon. Here we are, entering the game. I cannot wait. Let's see what goes down.
Welcome to Paris.
Now, I do think we're going to see some interesting kind of not particularly standard pushes or holds from both of these teams on this map, just because of the fact that this map is so new and recent. You know, I'm not sure if either of these teams have had the opportunity to actually practice with each other. I think Team IDK has, because I remember Cypher saying something about a practice before she linked up with us yesterday.
I think you're right. I think they have had a couple hours of practice here.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see kind of the wildness of this map with it being so new. So we're starting out Team IDK on attack, I believe? Yes. Team IDK on attack. Team R-Dog is 10 months on defense. Quite a funny story there behind the team name of our blue team.
What is the story? I don't know the story behind that.
So essentially, we often reach out to other groups in Overwatch and try to see what we can offer them, try to, acquire new members as often as we can. And there was this Facebook group that wanted to kind of take over our guild and basically eat us, even though I believe they were a smaller group. And the leader of that group was just an absolute, I don't know, dingbat. And he made all these like weird memes with like his dog and like his cars, and basically a bunch of our mods mocked him through repeating these memes. And one of them was holding a dog and saying, "My dog is 10 months old," and it's just become a joke ever since then. Alright, so we're seeing kind of a stall right here at this first choke, like we were talking about. Tanks are kind of trying to make space, but Artie on the Reaper is kind of pushed back Cole on the Diva. And we're seeing Dark Guardian play very passively here. He doesn't want to overextend and get in any trouble.
No, it seems like we're in a strong poke game at the moment.
Right.
The Reaper seems to be just getting Diva. Ooh, the Riptire coming out.
Popping off from Jake Holds, and it looks like it was destroyed by Rocky Top on the enemy Junkrat.
Vinyl does end up picking up Dark Guardian. Without that Rhine there to hold it, I'm not sure they can push through.
Yeah, Ryan is or your main tank in general is very, very key to your pushes, especially in these tight chokes. Alright, so Dark Guardian's back on the Rhine. Cole is just gonna fly through by himself. He's probably trying to create some distraction, but we have Vinyl all over him, so it's a Diva v Diva battle. And it looks like Team IDK is getting through the choke.
IDK, they're in, but they're so spread out. It's just Ty and Vinyl.
Dark is charged through. He does
Chaos
pick up
charges
a
in.
hit on
He goes right in
Joe
towards the Mega Pack. Here we go. We have 3 on point. They took a lot of space with that. That seemed to work. Whatever they did. Here comes the Riptire.
With his ult, he's gonna try to get.
He gets 2
and Vinyl. Miss Artie goes down, and it looks like Team IDK will go ahead and cap this with about half the time they started with, and we'll be moving on to point B.
Now show them.
We're already seeing Control push up on the Ashe. Kind of seeing what our dog is 10 months is going to be running, and it looks like they're going to try to hold a very, very far out defense.
Push out.
All out.
Interesting. The Diva Bomb is not going to pick up anything. It did scatter. Vinyl does get Guardian.
It did pick the Rhine.
Amazing. I thought she was safe. The Shatter comes out.
Shatter comes out at a very weird time, honestly. I'm not sure if it was necessary with 2 down, but we are going to see.
Do we also hear sound barrier
on this Artie? I do believe so. Yeah, Ty went ahead and dropped that sound barrier. So maybe some.
Artemis coming in. Artemis ult got booped away. I think Omni booped Artemis away
with that coach gun from Ashe. It's practically, you know, a Lucio boop, you just don't get it as often. It does push people back very far.
Guardian gets the Mercy, pins her, she will go down.
Wow. And this is the problem with holding so far out. Once you're white, and it's easier to white, there's not much you can do but trickle in on the defense. And now the main tank
Bob
is going to go down. Bob is on point, and he's just going to rip through this Diva man.
Riptire comes in.
And it
doesn't
like
get the Bob.
This will be a wrap.
I think that's it. Seeing the counter.
On point, but she goes down.
And that is it. That is a strong push.
Strong time. Very strong time. And like I was saying before we started this match, you can see that the point B defense was not held as well as the point A. So I think it's actually opposite of what a lot of people are saying. Then again, you know, we had the defensive team come out all the way to the choke rather than playing on point. So we didn't really get to see any of the other angles of entering point B. No, we didn't.
There is a Mega Pack out on the coast that I think is super important to control. I wonder if using that choke to their advantage would have been better. For those that joined us late, we're going to be doing 4 maps this evening. That we'll be doing, obviously, Paris. We'll also be doing Junkertown, Lijiang Tower, and King's Row. All right, let's see. Are we going to see the same? We're seeing a Diva Ashe, Orisa, Mercy, Symmetra, and a Moira from IDK. We're seeing Joe Fast switch up to a Tracer.
Oh,
and
Joe
still
Fast
no
on
answer from Jake.
That is a dangerous pick for Team IDK. Joe is very, very good on the Tracer.
We're seeing the Symmetra turrets come out. We haven't seen a Widow.
I think this is a great sniper map, but maybe these two teams disagree with me.
Well, we will see if Omni can hold off and get some more value out of Bob. Choosing to hold up right on the high ground, putting up the shield. Let's see if they're going to just push right in.
And Artie's got these
Tracer behind,
or these turrets set up on this choke, so it's going to be very hard to push through and kill those without getting damage from the defensive team here.
Now Joe Fast is just hanging out in the back.
Chaos has found the turrets. He gets all 3 of them with 2 swings, actually. Very impressive. And Joe on this Tracer.
pulling back
Already in
the
the back
Moira,
line.
pulling
I
back
believe he's
both
harassing
supports.
Omni.
Ooh.
Okay, it does look like control is safe. I'm not sure where Joe Fast went.
Joe Fast is still
he's
on
still
point,
in his back
still,
right corner.
still just trying to pull them back, and it's giving them, it's working incredibly well. They're getting a huge amount of space. Chaos can walk right up, doesn't even have to recharge his shield.
Right, absolutely. He's such a distraction on that Tracer because it's very hard to bring Joe Fast down. On Tracer. Absolutely. And it looks like it's going to be an all-out team battle on point here. Joe Fast does find a pick on that.
The sim wall coming out. Vinyl lost his mech.
Down, but it looks like it's not going to matter. Yes, it does indeed.
And it seems like they're going to be able to clean this up. The Moira ult may get Axel,
from Moira,
and she will drop to the fire strike. And here we are with even more time, about 20 seconds more. Let's see how they hold it. We do see the sim turrets on the inside of the wall here. They're going to let them push through.
Really beat the time. Yes.
Those sim turrets. Chaos is going to be forced
right
back.
Now. He can't do anything about it, but trust his team to get them down because he has to hold that shield up for the rest of them.
We are seeing them hold up in the
turrets
choke.
Are down. I believe they're just waiting for this shield to recharge.
They're going to put a lot of that shield is already over
defensive
halfway.
Matrix while that shield is down.
Helden sterben nicht.
They seem to just be flanking everywhere.
Is very, very good. He's taking the steps back when necessary, but creating space when he can. Joe Fast
still just drawing so much attention, getting a huge amount of value.
Very much attention. He's still far right by himself right now, getting chased down.
Now we do see that Chaos, Ty, Jake, we've got 5 ults. I'm wondering if that's going to beat out Omnis and Dark Guardians, if that's going to be enough to push it. Here they, okay, we're seeing them come in on the Mega.
Is a good Earth Shatter on the
Shatter on the Diva and the Sim. Oh, the halt saves Sim. Oh no, he does get her.
And it does pick up Cypher. Chaos is all over Coltrane on this Diva. Rocky Top has been res, so we have our Sim, our attack Sim on point, and she's going to use the wall. That's going to help out a lot on this defensive hold.
They still seem to clean it up, though. IDK doing a lot of work here.
Wow, this is a very, very intense battle. And we do see a Diva Bomb. We're going to see if it picks up anything. It does.
Ooh, it gets Jake
on the Junkrat. Or the Lucio is down on IDK, and it doesn't look like they're even going to get a tick out of this wonderful push they had. And
Control and Ami switching on to the Bastion is a huge pick. Already up to 31%.
Wow. Wow, wow,
and a really, really
what
incredible hold. I think they used
that,
they used every ult, and Chaos has Shatter again.
Yeah, that push, however, lasted a very long time. It allowed the tanks to get... Chaos already has his ult back. Vinyl has his bomb almost, and I don't think that Team IDK is going to be expecting these ults to be back so soon.
I hope they've been tracking them. So here they are, coming in on the Mega side again.
I'm wondering if Chaos will lead with that hammer down right away like he did the first fight. And it looks like they found Control and he doesn't realize it. Control goes down.
They did switch to a Sombra on Joe Fast.
Yeah, also very, very
The bomb comes out.
Here's the bomb from Vinyl. It does not
and it doesn't get anything.
But it created space on point.
Dark Guardian rotated just like... But Kalis does pick up Dark Guardian.
Pulls out of mech. Control Omni does find a pick on the enemy Junkrat. There's that hammer down.
Big shatter on Cypher. Cypher fades out, gets away with the sliver of life.
That was amazing.
That was great.
She does end up going down. Dark Guardian is back on point, however. He can really
the EMP. Orisa is going to go down. And it seems like this may be it.
Looks like it will be.
Joe Fast does pick up Omni, maybe, and Rocky Top is just a moment too slow. All right. What an
Wow.
incredible match.
Wow,
That
wow,
was
wow.
a nail-biter.
All right, so we're going to see Team IDK with about double the time that Team Our Dog is 10 months has. Let's see what they can do with it. Oh, we are actually going to have to see Team Our Dog is 10 months attack first. Forgetting the rules of the game I play all the time.
There's so many things to keep track of.
Right.
Ready for battle.
Okay, we are going to see Joe Fast back on the Sombra. Ty and Axel sticking to the same, almost the same control. Omni coming out on the Pharah. Coltrane switching to a Zarya.
30 seconds.
Definitely an interesting pick. With the Orisa Zarya combination, that's not something you see often, so I'm going to be interested to see if they can make that work. And another interesting pick is on the Pharah, because you know they are running Joe Fast on the other team recently on the Sombra, and once a Pharah is hacked, there's not much you can do with her.
But at the moment, they don't really have anything. Maybe Ty if can focus, or Vinyl can go for the Pharah, but using those angles to her advantage, I think a Pharah could be a strong pick here just to break the shield.
It does look like Vinyl's looking for him.
Ooh.
Does not find. He's
Guardian
back
goes
with his
down
team.
very quickly to Jake.
And that Fat Cat Sat reses Dark Guardian. Joe Fast found that Pharah.
Both supports get pulled back. Coltrane is forced to peel for them, as Joe Fast still just tickles them.
Alright, it looks like they're going to be pushing the point. Defense is now on the point, holding Sombra all over the enemy team in their backline. I'm not sure
Oh
if they've
no,
noticed
that Fat
yet.
Cat fell
Oh,
off.
wow.
Oh no, that is going to hurt.
Looks like this will be
That looks like a
very
hard
quick cap.
reset.
Team
Maybe-
Our Dog is 10 months. Control's coming in on the Reaper, it looks like now. He's going to fade out.
Is gonna
back
get away.
Notice that he was found and got out quick.
Let's see if he can get in a one last pick.
Wow, we're seeing a 1v1 battle here between Joe Fast and Control.
It looks like he's going to get away.
He did get away. And he created... Oh, he does get picked in the end, but he created a lot of space between Joe Fast and the rest of the team. That Fat Cat Sack does get hacked
Shatter
on the
comes
Mercy.
out.
See if she goes down.
Doesn't get the Orisa.
She
Oh
lives.
no!
Just a little bit of health. Already reses Chaos. Wow. This looks like it might be in favor of Team Our Dog is 10 months. And very quickly, Control switches over to the Bastion. And he's going to come over on the left side, it looks like. Rocky Top back on that Junkrat. On point, seeing what he can do. Dark Guardian is
The
now
EMP
here with
is
Supercharger
huge.
down. He should be able to buy a lot of time for his team.
And
He
Orisa
does
goes
go
down like
rather
that. The
quickly.
Wrecking Ball falls.
Cannon on point, he goes down as well, and it does not look like they're going to
That-
get another touch without a Lucio to speed them to point.
The bomb just to...
we see a Diva
Ooh,
bomb.
Omni is
I'm
on
not
point,
sure.
but dies immediately to the Coalescence. Oh no, Artemis picked it up.
We do see the beat come out from Team Our Dog is 10 months. Dark Guardian goes down.
The res
Coltrane
comes off
goes down.
on Dark Guardian. Can he stay up?
We're gonna see Mercy's Valking. She's
Oh
very high
no,
up in
he
the
falls
air.
immediately.
A lot of
Oh,
time
did he not
passed.
know? Ooh.
Oh, and it is both points capped from Team Our Dog is 10 months. Wow.
Score.
That was a heavy push. I'm not sure he knew he was rezzed. Oh no, we may have had a disconnect. Dark Guardian has left the game. We may have had a disconnect. That's...
We are going to have to push forward, unfortunately.
Ooh.
It would be kind of a disadvantage to Team Our Dog
don't-
is 10 months.
I
But
don't know
yeah,
if we
you're
can
right.
restart
I think
the match.
in that last res, he might have been having some connection issues.
Oh,
and
that
that's
hurts.
probably why he went down so quickly.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Whoa.
Did you get pulled in?
I think so.
Okay. Well.
Oh.
3, 2,
Okay.
attackers incoming.
Well, this is a strange occurrence. We have Takozella, one of our commentators, coming in. Not sure how this happened. And it seems as though I am on my own. Takozella switching over to Reinhardt. We're seeing Chaos hold the choke up close as possible. Coltrane is going to try and jump up onto the high ground with Mercy, seeing if they can pull some of that space back. Axel coming in. A huge maelstrom in the small room. My apologies, I'm a little off kilter here. Joe Fast is going to pick up Rocky Top, and the Rhines are just going to swing away on each other. Chaos will get Takozella. Control Ami trying to get away, but cannot get it. It seems as though they're going to hold this for the moment being. We're going to see Rocky Top just lobbing in just a couple of grenades just to test the water, see where everyone is for this hard reset. We don't have any ultimates yet, but we are seeing them quickly charge. We're going to see Riptire and Coalescence come out soon. Also, Shatter on Chaos. And there it is. Chaos going in on Joe Fast. Oh, Joe Fast goes down. Control Omni really bringing out all the stops. Chaos swinging away, really scattering everyone. It's Takozella doing work. Swinging on Ty the Human, but it seems as though Ty will get away. Zella on the point by himself. The bomb comes out. Stops it. Oh, a huge Riptire. Rocky Top taking out 2. The res coming out on Vinyl. Vinyl popping back into mech, and it just seems like Coltrane is alone and out of mech. Coltrane running in, dying as fast as possible. And we have a weird reset. Okay, here we go. Control Omni falls in the background. Takozella, Rocky Top on the point, swinging away on Vinyl. Trying to pick up that Fat Cat on Mercy, but doesn't seem to be able to pick it. She's too agile. Chaos gets shattered, and the charge off. Oh, just barely gets picked up. Takozella doing crazy work. The Diva Bomb coming out. And it's not going to pick up. Jake Holds falls off, unfortunately. Oh my, and everyone falls off. Vinyl falls off as well. Takozella falls off. This is a bizarre match. Here we go. Coltrane on point. It seems as though it may have worked out. And I think we're going to see them cap point A.
New defense point. Objective B.
Well, I have to say, I hope you're all entertained. I'm on the edge of my seat. Here we are, Coltrane just poking a little bit. That Fat Cat going Battle Mercy, trying to fight a Diva on Vinyl. The Shatter comes out, gets 3. Taco charges Chaos off the point. There we go. Takozella will sacrifice himself for the win. Chaos, he's going to come back with Shatter. Bob coming out on point, gets stopped at the statue. Riptire gets 1, picks up Jake Holds from Rocky Top. The Diva Bomb gets 2. Vinyl picks up both Bob and Rocky Top. And it seems as though we'll have just 30 seconds to see if they can recap this point.
30 seconds remaining.
Looks as though Jake and Joe Fast and Chaos with that all have ults. Ty the Human will come in with Sound Barrier. I'm not sure that Fat Cat Mercy ult is going to be able to hold them, but here we are coming in on Coast. We're seeing Coltrane starting to lead the charge.
10 seconds remaining.
Helden sterben nicht.
The Mercy ult comes out. Joe Fast ulting. The charge comes in from Taco Zella. Riptire coming out. And it's going to pick up 2, Coltrane and Cypher. The res seem to fail. Bob comes out just to hold the point. Chaos and Ty. Team kill. Wow. And that will be the match. What an incredible. That was impressive. Very chaotic. Very wild. I hope that we can get Dark Guardian back in. Chaos Axel with the play of the game. A little more chaotic than I think we all anticipated, but here we go. Entertaining nonetheless. And he knew he got it right there with the gesture. Funny. Let's see. We're going to see if we can get Taco Zella back in here, and we can talk about the game. We'll have a bit more of a personal approach from his view of the map. Let's see here. You're right, Nation. Zella is a maniac. All right, we will see if we can pull Taco in here. Just a momentary delay, pardon me. All right, it seems as though maybe Taco Zella is going to be staying and playing until we can guarantee... Okay, we were taking just a moment for technical difficulties. It seems as though Ty and Dark are having some internet connection issues. So it seems as though we might be taking just a moment to pause here. Let's see. We're going to figure out how that is going to be fixed, and we will continue on. One of the maps we'll be looking at will be up next will be Junkertown. We'll be looking at King's Row, and we'll be looking at Lijiang Tower. We're just going to find out here if Taco Zella is going to continue playing for Team IDK, or if we will be... It seems as though Dark Guardian is back, so we will be swapping them around, and we will get Taco Zella in here for his personal point of view of how that match went down.
All right, I am
All
back.
right, what a match. Wow, completely unexpected, very on the fly. Well done. How did that feel? Taco Zella, MVP. What can you tell us about this match from the ground floor?
Well, I was pulled in with about a few seconds left on the clock. I believe the team thought that they were just going to have to go in 5v6. So I hopped on a main tank, which is not a role I play often. So my theory on point A was I need to charge the other main tank off the map as frequently as possible. And it worked once.
So many people fell off the map at the end there. That was super interesting. What did that feel like going up against Chaos?
Scary, intimidating.
Intimidating.
I know that he's a very, very good main tank. So my thought process behind it was I have to come at him as crazy and unpredictable as possible. So that was the idea behind what I was doing. Waited for the right time to shatter, because that is one thing I know on Ryan is don't shatter into a shield. So you wait for a fire strike or for him to swing or something like that, and hammer down and charge.
Hammer down and charge it is. I love that mentality. Excellent. Well, welcome back. Well played. And we are going to be moving into Junkertown. I hope we can keep the connection issues for Ty and Guardian rock solid. Let's see. Anything you'd like to say about Junkertown?
Junkertown is definitely a map I've had a lot of time to play on, and is definitely a map I see a lot of Widow play on. So I'm going to be interested to see the duel between Control and Joe Fast here, between the two snipers of the two teams. Junkertown is definitely a great area for a Pharah, if you're not running into a very good hit scan. Junkertown is a great place for Junkrat, pirate ship. There's a lot of different options of what could be ran here. So I'm interested to see what they bring to the table.
Absolutely, absolutely. What's intriguing about this map is that at every single point, you have a different high ground that you need to maintain control over. On this first point, we have seen some Widows will go up to this little sniper spot right above the building with the Mega. And you can stand there and get an early pick as the attackers come out the gate. I'm very curious to see if we're going to get anyone to jump up there and take control of it.
Yeah, and it's a good spot, honestly, if you're not running an Ashe, a Hanzo, a Widow, to stay for the first little leg of this push to point A. Or point 1. So I'd be interested to see it as well.
All right.
But it does not look like we're going to get a Widow off the bat.
No Widow.
Joe
We will
Fast
see
is gonna be
Omni on the Ashe. Otherwise, we're seeing a very similar layout. Rocky Top jumping on to the Bastion. Otherwise,
on defense nonetheless. So I'd be interested to see if Attack is going to see that and hop on a Bastion themselves.
It doesn't seem like they're scouting any positions yet. Coltrane jumping up, probably going to take the high ground. They seem very coordinated. Team IDK.
5, 4,
and here we go.
2, 1. Attackers.
Cole being
Gonna
tricky.
dynamite at the door right away. Oh,
And I think it was blocked. I don't think they got any damage on that.
It did hit Joe Fast there, because he came out the gate a little too early with that dynamite. But he's now in the back line and invisible, so let's see if he can do anything with that. Rocky's on the Bastion, but it looks like they're cleverly avoiding his line of sight by going to the top right.
Joe Fast in the backline teleports away, tried to get Rocky Top out of Sentry mode, but Chaos is able to move in, push the point just a little bit further. Coltrane doing work, holding that front line. Vinyl Vegan tries to get up, cannot break the shield, is forced off.
To this Bastion, but they cannot seem to get him out of his, line of sight that he currently holds. He's just shredding through Chaos's shield.
And yet, Dark Guardian and Rocky Top don't realize that they're pushing the point. They're almost C9ing this. Ty is just hanging out, pushing the point. I think they need to rotate. Do they not know where the point is? Oh no.
Wow,
They're gonna get C9'd.
C9.
They're going to get C9, but they don't see it.
And Coltrane gets hacked as Baby Diva, and the numbers are definitely in favor of Team Our Dog is 10 months.
They do finally
Rocky's still
rotate.
on the
Will it be in
bastions. He
time?
gets
Ty
blown
is
up
just
very
still able to
quickly,
push this.
and
That Fat Cat
it
needs
looks
to, gets the res,
right away.
and
Wow.
they get the payload. Ooh.
Putting
Communication
too
is
much time
so
and effort
imperative.
into that. Let's just shred, you know, the main tank or the shields, and not even realizing that the point was being pushed the whole time. What a crazy first point.
Wow. You don't see a C9 very often. I'm not sure we've seen one in the bronze. It looks like Joe Fast is going to teleport away. Tried to get a pick off a Coltrane, get him out of mech. It didn't happen. They're still able to push this point continuously. Vinyl coming up onto the high ground.
Down from Jake's Riptire. Vinyl's up on the high ground now, and Joe Fast is as well. He is invisible, but he's going to try to contest Control over here in a little 1v1.
Coltrane is going to be able to knock Vinyl Vegan off of the high ground.
Straight to payload. Bob got a
Coltrane
little
has
out of
lost
position,
his
and he's going to
pocket
get
mercy.
pinned by Chaos. So he's going to get pushed to this room where he can't do much if he
Chaos is just protecting the
get
Bob.
out of the room.
Bob
Yeah,
does
they just
end up go
waited
down.
and took down Bob. But in the meantime, while so many people were distracted with Bob, 2 went down on their team.
Omni does
And now
pick up Chaos.
We're seeing
And I think that's just going to be a
bomb from
zoning
Cole.
ult just to get a moment. Joe Fast there. Let's see if they can follow it up
An
with the EMP.
That seems a little off-timed without the rest of the team there to really push.
I think they may have been better off holding that EMP for just a moment longer until they could capitalize on it.
Absolutely.
We do see
Just a
both teams
moment
back
where it helped
up.
out, because you could combo things such as the hammer down, the diva bomb, and push in with that beat after an EMP. So it's interesting. He might be switching here, or no? It looks like he's staying on the Sombra.
Staying on the Sombra. It seems as though IDK has had a moment to regroup. The Diva Bomb coming out
Now
on
we're
the high
gonna see
ground.
the diva bomb. It does not pick anything off.
Does not, but
Dark
it did
Guardian
force them
shielded
back. They
very
are
well.
able to get back on point. Control Omni
That Fat Cat Sat
almost
finds a
going
res on
down from the
Moira,
fire
but
strike.
Coltrane goes down in the meantime. Chaos gets picked by Dark Guardian. We
Rocky
have
Top is
another
going to take
Bob on
Vinyl
point,
out of
so it
mech
does not
and
look
pick
like
up
they're
the
gonna
Baby
push much
Diva.
further. Very risky push right here from Jake Holds and Ty the Human. And Ty gets out, but I'm not sure if she communicated that with Jake because he's still on point. But Joe
Fast
comes
does
up for
pick up
backup,
Guardian, and they're going to be able to
picks
push
two.
this. I think they're going to get this second point. Coltrane in by himself,
And
but it's a
Cole attacked
4v1, and it's
right
going
out of
to
the back.
instantly be taken out of mech. The Riptire from
We
Rocky
have
Top
a
coming out,
Riptire
ulting on point.
coming in. It
And is
does
only gonna
find
get Ty.
They're Lucio, so
Joe
they have
Fast
no
is still gonna be
speed.
able to
However,
take this
Counter
point.
Tire takes out Dark Guardian, and they do get
They do cap the point.
very weird push, but I won't knock anything that works.
I think IDK needs to take a moment, regroup, take a deep breath,
Absolutely.
and hold this
Push in,
point.
push in as a 6.
Yes. Right now they've
because
been
the
sort of
dangerous
fighting a
part about
5v6 the
pushing
entire
in-
time.
Right. The dangerous part about pushing in against such a good Sombra is that she's going to be able to take advantage of the little mistakes that you make.
Sterben nicht.
Looks like we have Rocky up top.
Joe, the
And Jake's
EMP
gonna
comes
come
out,
try to-
the Shatter comes down, Dark Guardian and Cypher go
Wow.
out.
What a shatter.
Oh, and Chaos is gonna pick
Dark
up
is not able to
both.
keep up because he was in that shatter and just passed up by Chaos so he could go get those squishies. What a play.
Wow, really well communicated. They capitalized in all the ways that they couldn't before. Still able on this point, just continues to move. Cypher does pick up Jake Holds.
And he's going to get res.
And
right
he's
off
going
the
to get
bat.
res. Riptire coming out. So many
And it does
Riptires. Rocky
find
Top
Jake
picks up
Holds,
the counter
but they have
rack.
so many people.
And that
push
will
Holds
be
other
the
than that.
match. They were able to
I'm
take
not sure
so
if
much space.
Riptire was the answer there. I think you have to go to point and contest before you can pull something like that out, because he was the only one there that would have been able to stop the payload.
I agree. Jake 10 Months was able to just take so much space so fast, really scatter them at the beginning, and I think that C9 on point A really threw them.
Yeah,
let's
absolutely.
see.
After that, it just seemed to go downhill from there.
I agree, and that communication, you have to have that map awareness. You have to know where the other team is and where the point is. I think they were able to just distract. They were trying to protect the Bastion so much on the high ground that I think they lost track of it. Chaos did a great job of distracting them down here where the Mega is, and I think they thought the whole team was still down there with Chaos, not realizing that I believe Ty had flanked around and was C9ing them. Really, really incredible match. Let's see, we're going to see Coltrane switch it up and stay on Zarya. We're going to see, are we seeing emotes? Is that what we're seeing? We may be seeing emotes. A Goats with May from Rocky Top. Control Omni still trying to decide what they're going to pick. But it seems as though we're going to see 10 months. 10 months is going to push up for the disrespect right in front, saying, come at me. Let's do this right here. And we will see Control Omni switching on to the Ashe. Stick with what you know.
Absolutely. He's very, very valuable on that Ashe. Very, very high accuracy percentage. Very high stats if you look at the Joker buff. Team Our Dog is 10 months playing really, really consolidated, playing together. Joe's trying to push Dark Guardian on that main take, and he does find the hack with the Fire Strike coming out.
Ooh, Rocky Top and Cypher both go down. I think they're going to have to pull back hard.
Absolutely, there's definitely going to have to be a reset here.
Coltrane does pick up Joe fast.
Yes, and it looks like defense will hold well here. Vinyl does go out of mech from Control Alt Omni.
The ice wall there just to say, hey, let's take a breather here. Let's just give us a moment. Rocky Top going up on the high ground, trying to get a quick pick, a quick freeze, and secure the kill. That is going to force them back just enough and able to move the point. Vinyl's going to jump back into mech. The Riptire coming out.
Looks like we have a Riptire from Jake.
Right. Oh, and they're going to focus Dark Guardian. Rocky Top flanking is May, going at it with Joe Fast on the side of the map. Rocky Top freezes and kills Joe Fast. That is a big pick.
Big pick, absolutely.
They need to push in and capitalize on this 5v4. 65.
So well. And Cypher does demech Vinyl. Chaos, however, finds Control in that mix, and he also finds Rocky. Meanwhile, Coltrane...
Oh, and Chaos shatters on Guardian. Oh, but he ends up losing out to Coltrane. That hurts.
Absolutely.
The EMP?
Big EMP from Joe Fast, but he goes down immediately for it. And it looks like we will get some push from this payload from Team IDK. Chaos and Jake's. Oh, Jake got walled off by the May and immediately smacked by that fat cat sat.
Joe Fast coming in by herself, trying to...
Chaos
Ooh, teleport! Misses the teleport and does go down. Thought she could get just a bit more alt charge. It didn't work out. Someone needs to get on the point. Ty the Human. Oh, gets booped away. Dark Guardian went in for the charge, but didn't secure it.
Big bomb from Vinyl.
And the bomb
does not find anything.
But Coltrane does pick up Ty.
See a freeze from
the
May
ult just to lock. Oh, ends up locking two.
Vinyl. Absolutely, and it looks like this will be a cap. Joe Fast is now on the Tracer, but he immediately had to recall out upon coming.
Joe Fast does fall quickly, though. Rocky Top on the May is doing work. They're able to push this almost as fast as 10 months did.
We have a little bit of a long-range battle going on between Jake Holds on the Junkrat and Control on the Ashe. He's trying to just spam that payload, but it's very difficult when you've got a Ashe and a May.
Shooting at the TNT doesn't get the ticks. Oh, the Riptire coming out from Jake. Oh, but Rocky freezes preemptively and doesn't get the pick. Joe Fast has switched over to a Bastion now. Is going to be able to melt that May wall.
Ooh, Chaos,
Chaos
is
gets
right
frozen,
now.
doesn't drop. The Mercy ult is huge. Grab
Big,
coming
big
out.
grab. Oh, beat in the grab. It doesn't look like anyone would go down during that. Joe Fast is finding many picks in the meantime.
Joe Fast doing work on
DPS
Bastion.
alike.
Just able to hold this really nice sight line. What a great positioning from Joe Fast. Cypher solo on point really should back up. Oh, does get picked. Chaos sniping with that fire strike.
And they're going to push from the top side this time.
Ooh, Dark Guardian
pushing
is good.
through.
That shield is going to get melted quick, and they're going to have to back off. Rocky Top being bold, trying to fight Vinyl.
They have to find an answer for this Bastion.
The Bastion ult, just to hold
Maybe
them.
something like a Sombra of their own, or
Oh,
Widow or Hanzo. Wow. Big shatter.
Big shatter. Boy, and Jake 10 Months is going to hold this. Oh, the really far forward Bastion. Just able to shoot out right at their spawn. Dark Guardian is going to have a hard time getting through all of this space. His shield's almost down.
I
Just
think what they're trying to do here is buy enough time for their main tank to get back, because Chaos did go down in the end of that fight.
Diva and
the team
Brig
knows it.
on the point right now, just trying to push it as much as they can, trying to pull as much space. That Fat
Control
Cat
does find
is
a pick on Joe,
does go down.
and we're seeing a freeze
Oh
from May.
no! Vinyl
eaten
eats
by
Rocky's
Vinyl.
freeze.
And
The counter bomb?
throws his bomb after. Does not look like it's going to pick anything.
Oh,
Jake
but
does
Jake
find
does.
Hucky with the rip tire. No freeze that time. Big.
Ooh, the shatter
Does not
doesn't
catch
get it. It
anyone,
just seemed to
actually.
miss.
Joe is still doing work on the Bastion, though. It doesn't look like anybody is able to get him other than Control at the beginning of this fight.
All right, and with 2, I think we're going to see a hard reset. I'm not sure if they realize that the Brig is right there waiting by the Mega. Both supports hanging out, waiting for Dark Guardian and the rest of their team to come in. Chaos really wants an early pick, really jonesing for those fire strikes. The Brig ult rallying. Can they rally
is
to the
behind
point?
Without an ult. Coltrane does find him, though, and it's going to be a 1v1 battle between a Ryan and a Diva. And he's coming up from behind now.
The Bastion
Interesting,
ulting should be able to clean this up. The Diva
Does
bomb
not
is...
find anything. I
But
was
Dark Guardian
surprised
is
by
going to
that.
take Vinyl Vegan out of mech. Chaos is going to pick up Rocky Top, and it seems as though Dark Guardian is alone, hoping to charge Joe Fast on the Bastion, but that is not going to work out, and they're going to stronghold right there. And Dog wins.
Let's see who got played.
Joe Fast on Bastion.
Best on the Bastion.
On that switch, I don't think Joe Fast died. I think Joe Fast stuck around for the last half of the match. Not the Maywall
He
just...
did get picked once by the Ashe Control. But other than that, no, I don't think he went down.
Dark Guardian with 22,000. Control Alt Ami, 14,000 hero damage. Joe Fast coming out with 35 eliminations. That's a 60% kill participation. Wow, words are hard. Really interesting game.
And we see Miss Artemis with 12,000 healing. I'm not sure. I missed how much of a percentage that was of the team damage taken.
It's a really interesting, you know, it's matches like these that I think you see how important a positive mental mindset is. And you have to say, okay, that one hurt. We got to get back into it. We got to regroup. We got to figure out a different line of attack. Where are they? And what are we going to do about it? And IDK had the chance there. They made a strong last push. I think they were finally in it. I think it was the clock that actually that ended up taking them down in the end.
Right, absolutely. I think they were figuring things out. I just think that without an answer to the Bastion, nothing could really happen until there was one, you know?
Right, I agree. I think a switch to a Sombra or going Widow, make a concerted effort to dive the Bastion. I think they could have held it. But on that first point, I thought the Mei did a lot of work. But as soon as Vinyl ate the freeze, I think it kind of seemed like downhill from there. I think they were really trying to capitalize on the freeze and hoping they could clean it up after that.
And I believe the next map is. I'm not sure actually which one we'll be doing.
Let's
We
see.
have two left.
We're going to be doing King's Row or Lijiang. Let's see. I assume it will be Chaos. We'll be deciding. I assume it's already predetermined, but nonetheless. Gosh, I'm still thinking about that C9. Ty with that C9 doing work.
That was a very, very smart play, honestly. Keep them distracted with the main tank that they're trying to focus on bringing down, and just send someone who can quickly get in and out, such as a Lucio, onto payload to push as far as they can and see how much they can get out of it, and in the end, it being up all the way to point A.
It's I think we're seeing two teams that are evenly matched in skill. I think what we're seeing is head games here. I think that our dog Tenmos has been able to really get inside Team IDK's head, understand how they're going to operate, and be able to exploit them on a mental level, even when a mechanical advantage, even when IDK has a mechanical advantage.
Right.
Let's see. Let's go to our chat and see if chat has any questions.
Nation is asking if all 4 maps will be played, and I do believe so.
Yes, all 4 maps. We will be playing Lijiang and then followed by King's Row this evening.
And it does look like Miss Artie was on 29% of team damage taken, with the healing at 12,000 for Junkertown. Thank you very much, Karnak Law.
So Lijiang will be a shift in what we've seen before. It will be just control. We've seen assault and escort previously. So on Lijiang Tower, do you think we're going to see any different strategies? Do you think we're going to see anything new coming out?
I'd be interested to see, because Coltrane and Dark Guardian, I believe, also play a good bit of off-tank. So I'd be interested to see, because on these control points, it's not always necessary to run a main tank, a shield tank. You could run Dive, you could run Diva, Hammond, things like that, and still be able to control the point very, very well. So I'd be interested to see if we lose a little bit of main tanks here and go on to a more quick get in and out off-tank situation. It's going to be interesting with Ty running Lucio, because that's going to enable our dog is 10 months to get to the point quickly and control it first. And I don't think we've seen a Lucio from Team IDK.
No, we haven't. They've stayed rather immobile, not utilizing the Lucio speed boost at all, even though they were running a rather immobile team comp and maybe could have benefited. See. So we
Right.
will be on
We
tower.
are.
Control of this high ground point will be of imperative use. Also, the other high ground with the mega are going to be 2 points that both teams want to control as much as possible.
Yes, absolutely. This is one of my favorite maps, Lijiang, and there's just a lot you can do on these maps. This is a very pertinent high ground that I don't feel, at least in my elo, is used very often. Something that a McCree, a soldier, a bastion can hold very, very well and do a lot of damage. And it's not very easy to sneak up on someone on this high ground. So I'd be interested to see if either team takes advantage of it.
And it seems as though we're going... Ooh, Control-Alt-Omni switching to a Reaper. Fantastic.
And we do
looking for that
also have a
lifesteal.
Reaper on the other team. Vinyl's going to switch over to main tank, Jake onto off tank, and we're going to have Chaos switch over to that Reaper.
3.
Interesting. We're seeing some switches. Joe Fast on the May.
Capture the objective.
Fat Cat switches over to Soldier at the very last moment.
So it looks like we'll be running triple DPS from Team IDK. Try to put some more damage out there. Cypher is a great Moira. I would definitely trust her with solo healing. As long as you can get the damage off quickly. And it looks like Team IDK is
Dark
going to
Guardian flanking around by himself to get to point. Is he going to sneak up?
Wow.
Is
Very,
the sneak
very
going
split up here. So is this going to work?
Is it going to work? He's going to fall so quickly, so low.
Yes, he
I'm not
does.
sure it worked out. Did it get the space they need? Vinyl picking up a lot of arc charge really quickly.
I think
Cole is going to
without-
fall.
I think without Team Our Dog is 10 Months having the Lucio, their plan would have worked a little better. But because of the speed they're able to use, they were able to get to Dark Guardian so quickly.
I think they needed to wait for a longer engagement, and then Guardian could have picked up more value out of the flank.
Right, right, absolutely. A better timed flank, such as they're already on the high ground, making pressure, and then Guardian comes from behind.
We are just going to see a little bit of poke here. A little. Joe Fast does get slept. Detfat switches to Ana. And Cypher is going to take out Chaos on
Coltrane
Reaper.
goes down, but that Fat Cat Sat does take out the enemy Reaper.
Fat Cat with the
Big
sleeps.
sleep.
Oh,
and
solo
he
shatters Fat
chases.
Cat, but
He
dies
can-
on his own.
can
Oh
revenge.
no.
Helden sterben nicht.
We're seeing a lot of ults coming out. The Riptire coming in, doing work, getting Joe Fast on the May. The bomb comes out, gets
Trade for
Guardian.
trade here.
Cypher really gets Jake hold. Artemis does res Joe Fast. We're seeing a lot of purple on screen.
He's gonna provide a lot of
Axel
value.
is so low. Will get slept again.
Wow.
So many
Big
ults.
shatter
The
from
shatter
Vinyl,
comes out, doesn't get
but
anything.
It doesn't look like it got anybody.
We're at 90%. If they're going to, if IDK is going to make a move, they need to do it now. They are going to back off. Guardian needs to get on that point. Rocky Top is nanoed.
Guardian charges in. It looks like he was going to go for that Mercy, but did not.
Goes in.
hit.
Rocky Top does pick up Vinyl. Chaos with the
Chaos
ult.
comes with a
Gets
big
two.
blossom.
It's just Coltrane and Cypher. Coltrane falls just Cypher. Gets frozen. That will be the end. And I think that is going to be the match for map 1. Jake's Dog really holding it. I think that flank at the beginning staggered them enough that they were not able to recover from Team IDK.
Ready for battle.
All right, it seems as though we're going to see The same comps from both teams once again. Fat Cat staying on the Ana, really doing well with all those sleeps, landing all of them.
Round 2.
Let's
Very
see.
good on the Ana.
Objective.
I think Control is getting on the McCree, expecting to see a Pharah play here, but we're not going to see that. But it is going to help counter the Reaper, absolutely.
And we're seeing this Lucio getting value already. They're already on point. They can just take the space. It is... Oh, Chaos goes
Rocky
down
finds
so
Chaos
quickly.
very quickly.
Dark Guardian needs to push
And it
in
looks like
right now.
They've got Joe Fast kind of pinned by himself, and he's naded. But he does manage to get out and get to his team. He's going to go in ice now that he can heal himself.
The charge misses. Oh, Joe Fast switching to the
Rhino
Mei.
goes down. Pig Nano.
Dark Guardian does take Diva out of mech.
Again.
Oh, the Riptire. I'm not sure he needed it.
Yeah, I
He
don't
does
think
just
so,
get Chaos.
but it's okay. They do get control of the point.
Very interesting. We're seeing Dark Guardian push up and taking this corner, really holding this first main choke that they have. Control Omni on the McCree, trying to get a really cheeky ult here right at the mid 99, and he will have ult in just a moment.
And it looks like Chaos is going to be going around on the flank.
But they're gonna
Is
go
he going to be
around.
noticed? He is noticed by Control. He fades just in time for the stun. Wow.
Helden sterben nicht.
Огонь по готовности.
The grab comes out.
Big grab from Coltrane.
Big
And it's gonna
grab.
pick
They
up
pick up
two.
two. They pick up three. Coltrane on fire on the Zarya. Chaos behind.
Artie
Gets
does manage
trapped.
to res Joe Fast. And the freeze comes out immediately.
Ooh, Cypher's able to fade out.
What an ult.
But it seems as though they will be able to... 10 months will be able to take the point. I have to say, that was pretty good from Team IDK. They got 50% out of that. I think they're feeling strong. Another push, and they could do it.
Control pops around the corner, stuns the Reaper, and immediately fans the hammer, and he does go down. But he pays.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Oh, it does
Wow,
get
from
Coltrane.
does
Jake,
find
wow.
Control. I mean, Coltrane.
And...
And this is going to be a reset for Team IDK. And it looks like they're going to go up top this time.
take the high ground.
Dark Guardian does go down immediately. Now the team doesn't have the shield up there, so I figured they were going to try to get some long-range damage off with the Junkrat and the McCree, but they immediately hop down.
Chickle's trying to just
Trying to
dual
push on the
Omni
side.
to
I'm
get
not
a little
sure if this is a
ultra.
good
Here we
idea
go.
against a Lucio, who's just waiting for these boosts.
The Nano Rhine comes out on Guardian, gets the charge, pins the Diva, and they... Oh, pins the Brig. I'm sorry, and they go
Chaos
off. Diva
manages
Jickles
to
is
kill.
taken out of mech. Axel just gets Fat Cat. 81%. If IDK is going to make this, they need to take this now. Shatter Coalescence may not be enough to do it.
We have Jake pushing up onto Rocky, who's kind of pushing him by himself. If he would have just waited a few
Oh,
more
Ty
seconds,
goes
he would have
down
been
from the
with team.
stun.
Ty
Coltrane
does
rushing
go
to
down.
point. Everyone rushing to point.
Big
Coltrane
nano
gets
from
frozen.
that Fat Cat. And it looks like they might be able to do this. This is definitely winnable. Absolutely, the Mercy goes
Very
down.
winnable.
The
Just
Reaper goes
they
down.
need to take out Joe Fast.
They have to take
Does
out this
go
Reaper,
down.
and he does go down. And with that, they will control.
They
the
will
point.
take it
They
back.
cannot lose it
Impressive
again.
display. Really great capitalization on those early picks. Coltrane getting super aggressive this evening on Zarya. Just wants to take all that space, be right up in front, and melt faces.
Ooh, big sleep
The
on
rally
Joe
is going to
Fast.
come
He
out.
does pick up
Oh, the grab!
huge grab.
Oh no,
But
they
the tire goes down.
they don't
What a
get it.
combo it would have been.
Oh, that is disheartening, and you're seeing them pull back immediately. Jake holds taking some space.
That fat guy's getting grenade off, but she goes down in the process. and already reses Chaos so that he can blossom. It does take
Chaos
out
gets Cold Train
Coltrane.
and Dark Guardian.
Looks like Cypher is the only one on point. She's going to hold for as long as she can, fading around. She's going to end up ulting just to stay alive. Try to do some damage. Rocky's here as well, trying to get any pick that he can.
But that is 5 on point. The zoning
Jake
Diva
throws
ult
the bomb in just to
pre
zone him
off. Will the High Noon get anything? No, Jake Holds is going to sit there and DM all of that and body block it. Go out of mech. Joe Fast with the ult. And I think they're going to clean it up. Really impressive. Wow. Wow. Our dog, 10 months, wins again.
Both teams displaying very, very impressive.
That was a
skills.
great match. It's Team IDK absolutely would have won that map if they had gotten the Grav Rip Tire off.
Oh, absolutely. There would have been no way of getting that time back and finding the ults in order to actually get it back. Because Team IDK still would have had so many ults had they not have to engage more because of the failed Grav Tire.
Chaos Axel must be feeling really, really spicy now. Getting that tire saved the game.
Right, absolutely.
All right, next up will be King's Row and our final match for the evening. Or no, do we have one more map? Am I wrong? No, we will be back. Yes, we will be switching to King's Row. Yes. Our dog having a commanding lead this evening in our series of matches. Very impressive display from both teams, though.
Absolutely. Very, very evenly matched.
Now, I know that Cole does like to run goats. If he can, he will run goats. I wonder if we're going to see a strong attack goats coming out from Team IDK.
I would be interested to see it because goats is something me and Control feel very strongly about. So I'm not sure if the whole team would be...
I have a feeling that we feel very similarly about goats, in that the new series of nerfs coming out is really impressive.
Yes,
we didn't talk about armor yet.
Armor
did get changed recently, and we've been seeing these tanks getting melted much quicker.
Yeah, absolutely.
But with the new nerfs that are going to be coming to Lucio, I think we are going to see goats fade away, and new compositions will be able to arise.
Hopefully so, absolutely. And with the new character coming out,
Nation Most Wanted would like goats, though. Thinks goats would be cool. Well, I'm glad you think so. I hope you're happy. All right, we're just taking a moment here for the teams to get their strategy down pat, figure out compositions, recalibrate, figure out what they did wrong last game and what they can improve on this game. Make better mistakes tomorrow, as I like to say.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, we did lose one.
Looks like Vinyl. No,
was it
not
Vinyl?
Vinyl's on the other team.
No, Vinyl's. Who did we lose?
It was Control.
Control. Okay. All right. So we may be holding for just a moment. We may have had another disconnect. Oh no, Taco's. Taco, do you have to fight again?
I am guessing so. It's looking like it.
Okay. Well,
Vinyl's also out now.
Vinyl is out. We're doing something strange. I'm not sure what Chaos Axel is doing. I hope we can figure this out. As soon as I have more information. Oh, apparently I'm playing as well. We may not have any commentators for this match. This is going to be utter chaos. It'll be streaming just my point of view.
Chat.
So we will get.
Let's pop over to match chat and find out what's going on.
Okay, let's see.
Hey guys.
Hello, match chat.
Zella.
Are we playing this evening?
You are.
You are.
We are.
Mystery
Okay.
Heroes, though.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Mystery Heroes.
Mystery Heroes. Okay, great.
Mystery Zeros.
Because nobody wins.
Because nobody wins.
Hi,
Excellent. Well, chat, congratulations. You're going to be getting to watch me play Mystery Heroes. Congratulations. You're all welcome. A front row seat to seeing how a 1945 player plays on console. You're welcome.
All right. Is everybody ready for this?
Oh, more than ready.
I was born ready.
All right. Let's all back. Let's back up into team then and go from there.
All
Or
right.
should we all stay in,
GG.
should we all stay in match chat? Have a massive match chat if it leaves us all in it.
Trying to be all progressive and just keeping us in match chat. We aren't progressive here.
No, you can't because then you can see swaps when someone talks.
Oh, that's lame. Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want that. We want a little competition here. Oh, do I need to... I guess I need to swap my profile here, don't I?
Yeah, you've got your
If you
dog.
would like to match, yes.
I would like to match. I am a team player. Let's hope that I can find it quick enough. Da-da-da-da.
Should be on the top.
You're the dog. Somewhere in the middle-ish.
Let's see. Near the dog. I don't even know where this one is.
Or you're
Some of
the
us are
pig,
pigs
really.
because we don't have
Oh,
dogs.
pig, yeah. Year of something.
Hell,
I think
Rooster,
the
if
first
you've gone
one
that
was
far.
Or
Rooster,
a gold
yeah.
coin.
A
Yep,
gold
or
coin?
a gold coin.
Is that acceptable?
I'm gonna go
Sure.
grab a beer really quick.
Okay, well, make it quick.
It's gonna be very quick.
Is that acceptable? There we go. I'll almost be there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
all right. There we
Very
go. Then everyone
close
knows. You know, I don't want to conform too much. I want everyone to
Maintain
know
some
that I'm
degree of
special.
independence.
I am only the acting general. After all, I have to get my kicks in where I can. Yeah, Nations Most Wanted. I will see how I can commentate and play at the same time. We're going to see how this goes. Let's see if
easier
I
to
can
do than
communicate,
you think.
play, and commentate. I have a feeling one of those is going to be dropped almost immediately.
Kind of voting for not play, if that's an option. I would prefer that one to
Yes.
stick around.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll try and hold on to that one.
Okay. Artie,
to
let me
go.
know when you're back. Okay.
Good to go.
Alright.
Lego.
And away we roll.
It's
All
me,
right,
Mario.
GG.
Our
And
dog is
away.
10 months.
Now entering killing row.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Well, at least we started with 2 healers and no
I said,
tanks.
do you have any healers?
Okay,
And
great.
we've got 3 healers.
All right, brig main tank. Got it.
Attack commencing.
Oh,
30
Lord.
Now I have to learn how to play this character.
It's
Well,
great. You
Die.
just keep
die.
flying.
Just spam the
I'm
rockets.
really glad that they aren't watching me because I'm gonna embarrass the hell out of myself.
Well,
They have Ryan and Orisa.
well, you know what?
And
We can do a post game if you want to learn all about it.
Okay.
Let's just have the Barra hopefully take them out. Those 3
I
specific.
have so many goddamn tanks.
Oh God.
Jeez.
Oh
So
God.
much
Is that a
shield.
Winston Rhinorissa?
Is that-
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a jump rat. Arissa's half.
Anime.
Orisa won.
No one. No half.
Arissa down.
There's an ice block. There's his ice.
Monkey half.
Yep, he's low.
Can't get him again.
Oh boy.
Oh, I jumped that man. Jump that trap. Bomb.
I will shield you.
Oh, yay.
Much better.
Oh, they've got too many tanks. Too many, like, stuff
Yeah,
to
we
do
don't
with
really
the
have a lot
character.
of shield break. That's a lot of damage.
Oh no, sorry, I missed the heal.
Can I get, ever got a heal?
Oh god, I killed Cole.
Rat got me.
If we are to progress, we must
Oh, jump right got me. Fuck.
Alright, I'm on a Reaper.
Trap got me. I was about to recall if that's a name.
Anna, checking in.
One elimination.
I excited the enemy.
Oh god, I'm a shit Hanzo, thank you.
Wrecking Ball coming in.
Bam, sir.
Yeah.
Got him.
Three eliminations.
Sombrero.
I need heals.
Ow.
We got any heals?
Thank you.
They'll die. They might have died.
My
There's
business.
a junker on the top.
I'm using the best main healer.
not a
The,
good
the payload.
Always dependable.
That's actually accurate.
Yeah, it's the most dependable, right? It will always be there for
It's
you.
always healing you. Group up with me.
Sombrero.
Ah!
Nope.
Spread out.
Run away!
Oh god, he got a healer.
That's the last person
I'm
we needed
almost
to
glad.
go.
I'm just not a good on
I'm almost glad.
Oh, I'm hacked.
Just for a reprieve.
Drink that's one.
Jesus.
Drink that's down.
He's
I'm
dead.
out though.
Chad, I'm sorry, I'm not warmed up at all. I just want you to know. This is I haven't played in
Likely
days.
story.
With every death comes
Oh, I got a tank. I actually know how to play
I
this.
got a tank.
I have 53 health, thank you.
What have you got? Diva. Oh nice, we've got dive tank.
I'm on a Hanzo now, so I'll die immediately.
Oh, you took my Hanzo off.
Yes, I took your Hanzo.
Oh my god, this was a mistake. They have two mace! They have two mace!
What? Is that possible? Oh my god,
Yes!
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, it's random. They have
Bastion!
two
And the
goddamn
Bastion!
mace.
That's kind of random.
And the Bastion!
Oh
Look at
my
the
god, that's
Bastion!
not okay.
I excited the enemy.
And a Torb!
I have a rocket barrage.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Fuck. Bastion on the
Ash
stairs.
behind.
Yes, he is. Found him.
Oh, I was one off jumping out. Sorry.
Turret detected. I need healing.
Worth it.
Nice.
Enemy turret.
Got the turret.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Coming back as Reaper. Oh.
God damn it.
Nice.
Ah, well.
Tracer's gonna come in behind.
Oh my god.
Wait,
the
again?
double mace.
Oh, that's right.
There's two of them.
Reaper's on the high
Very
ground in the
similar
window.
time. No!
Now I'm Hanzo.
So many mace.
Well,
Too many maze. That's why she is the best
Too
character.
many mace, too many mace.
Alright, I
Oh,
gotta
that's
lose
a
it.
Reaper, that's a problem.
Someone I know how to play remotely.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
God damn it.
Yeah, time to heal up.
Bastion. Who's ready for a flanking Bastion?
That sounds like my kind of thing.
There's a Tracer!
Yes, yes there is.
Yeah, she was literally my first one. I wasn't
Wrecking ball low.
expecting either.
Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. God damn it.
That's great. We got the point though. Yeah. Here we go. Wrecking ball left.
I'm on payload, just being a turret.
He's doing hashtag turret things.
Yeah. They've got a bastion as well, be careful.
I'm frozen.
Let it go.
Hogs half.
They have
I
two
need to
hogs!
make
Oh
one
my
point.
god.
Bastion's one,
Did
Bastion's
you
one.
just really say
Oh my
that?
god.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I
sorry.
am. I am a monster.
There's half behind,
I
no freeze.
accept what I am. I had a single health
Torbjorn.
point.
I get to play Torbjorn!
Torbjorn.
Ready to
Oh,
work.
below. Oh, rip.
Guardian got me.
Nice.
Perfect day for some mayhem.
They have two
Oh my
bastions.
Oh, good.
Jeez.
Cole's one.
He's
There
almost
we go.
down. He's down.
Yeah, I just storm arrowed into him and died.
Nope.
Hog it. We've got 2 hogs now.
Got him.
Nice.
Two everythings.
Much better.
Genji's up top, watch out.
Ooh, I got a little ballsy with that blink.
Taco's in, but I couldn't finish him on his reload. Oh, he's ulted.
Nope. I
Aw,
got Harambe.
well, it was fun while it lasted.
Oh,
30 seconds.
ballsy.
Oh no!
Oh my god, I found another trap.
They're just following you, dude.
Fucker, I'm just a magnet for freaking traps tonight.
I can
That's
fit.
all I can find. Oh, I got Reaper.
I'm trapped, I'm trapped, I'm trapped! I just
Rip.
got trapped and, yeah, trap got me.
We got OT, but
Nah.
yeah.
GG's.
Alright. We can hold this. We got this.
We can hold this,
We
we
can
got
do it.
this.
My business,
Yeah, I got back
my
at.
rules.
Ooh, Anna.
We have 3 healers.
Oh,
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
well, the good news is that I've been practicing Zen.
Excellent.
Last minute check.
The
Everyone's
bad
squared
news
away?
is that I
You
still haven't broken them out into comp.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna take high ground.
Alright.
I think that's probably my safest play.
I don't see anyone on the high ground for them, so...
If I say tack and then hero name, you guys know what I mean, right?
Yep.
Cool. Tack Reaper.
Bastion.
Tack Lucio.
Shield's taking damage.
Oh god, Bastion. Oh shit. Oh, Bastion. Hello.
Tack Bastion.
Patched up.
If I could get to him, I would.
Oh, I need
They're pushing in.
Smoke him out of there.
Oh boy.
Reaper on point.
Reaper on point.
I think we're all dead.
Fuck.
Alright,
Sorry.
Yeah, I think we gotta give it up. Double Harambe.
yes.
Oh, what's up? Triple Harambe.
Oh my god, yes!
It's a
What could go
Harambe
wrong?
party. All right, we need to jump in as one.
Okay, let me know when you're jumping. Let's just call a target and let's go.
Okay, as soon as we see a squishy come through that gateway, we just gotta jump it.
Okay.
So Anna, ideally,
I hear a
Doomfist
Doomfist.
is around here. Alright, oh, Doomfist is dead. Oh god, where's this Bastion? I kind of want to jump on
Yeah,
him.
we need to
Reaper
jump.
in the middle of
Reaper.
us. Bastion's on the right.
Reaper's one.
Remember me finally, friends.
Bastion does.
Oh,
Bastion
that's a
things.
Lucio ult. Jesus.
Fuck, he was so
Oh,
close.
that's a Reaper.
Oh, mana again. I mean, at least we've got a healer, but I'm mana again.
Never stop fighting for what you
Double Ana?
I got a reason.
Huge.
Alright.
Big Centaur
Needs
energy.
all day.
I wonder how many times I called Primal Rage ape shit.
I mean,
development.
not an inaccurate name.
I mean, it's Primal Rage. Literally ape shit.
Soldier left.
Oh! Fuck! Lucio jumped in the way of my
I got the
sleep on the
Bastion.
Bastion. I
Chaos, more
slapped in
behind.
Lucio by accident. I'm Lucio. I don't mind this. I can deal with that if I'm gonna be a healer.
Alright, I need to find a fucking health back.
I'm coming back.
Same.
There's Lucio.
There we go. Thank you.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh boy, we've been gotten sights. You stay on that side.
Oh, I need heals.
No!
They have so many Lucios.
Oh my
So
god.
much speed and heals.
They're just like booping everyone around.
Jesus Christ.
Cat's staring
This
us
game
apart.
really wants to play Paris.
Yeah, cat's slashing it on, don't that.
Oh god. Alright, I'm going to apologize to all of you in advance for what is going to be very piss poor sniper play.
I'm sure it'll still be better than my Ashe, so you're Gucci.
Be right back.
Oh god, there's a Junkrat.
Have we got heals? No.
No.
I'm gonna hack the health pack.
Nice.
Go for it.
Oh god, really? Alright, I mean, I wish we had a healer, but we'll make it work.
Well, maybe when I come back.
Fair hacked.
Oh, they've got two
Lucio.
Junkrat! We've got two Junkrats now.
Oh fuck.
Bastion hacked.
I think this is over.
No.
Oh well.
Alright, well,
Can't win 'em all,
GG.
boys.
Yeah.
Who knew? Triple Harambe is not meta.
X to doubt. Oh, cat got it.
Here we go.
Yeah, she just slaughters us all coming through here.
You mean the triple Harambe meta fell? What?
Unacceptable.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Melted.
So close.
I gotta give it to everybody. Give it to Cat. Everyone, give it to
Yeah.
Cat. Come on.
Oh,
What?
Go on.
There's one more vote. Somebody hasn't voted. Oh, they didn't vote for her.
Boo.
That's sad.
Cat fan club. Woo.
Cat fan club is best fan club.
Oh, so
Oh,
draw
God.
game.
Silly.
Thank you, Nation. All right, excellent. Anything else planned for this evening? No hating, Nation.
Did you guys actually want to do like a taco talk thing, or are we gonna save that for some other time?
I think we need to prep for that.
Okay.
But
That's
we
fair.
could maybe bust it out on the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to go to match chat just to see if anybody has anything to say?
Sure, let's do a match chat recap.
Okay.
That'll work.
GG
Good,
guys.
good games.
Hey, good game, everyone. Let's see. So, any final words from anyone
actually have to
in
keep
this
going.
post-match little chat we have here?
Food.
It's not often we get
No
all
shield.
12
Yeah, we
players.
won in
Swing.
spirit because we had the best joke.
You know, I will actually give you that one. That's fair.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I was fully prepared to try and figure
that's
out
all
who
that
the
really
F
matters is the
everyone
spirit.
was in the middle of all that. That was going to be a nice challenge.
God.
And we didn't care about going back. It was just meant to be a, hey, look, we've made copies of your names, and now you guys have to do that shit.
Hey, look, we're funny.
Final Veggie Punk is going to be, or Goth is going to be account I use now.
It absolutely should.
Same.
Specifically to vet newbies.
Kat, I was told to ask you what it's like to mow everyone down last game. How did that feel?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's too bad control. No. Yeah, too bad control's not here. You can answer that better, but it is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. Excellent, excellent. I'm
Hey,
glad
you were
to
the
hear
one
it.
with the play of the game.
Melted all of us.
Every single one of us.
We were arguing that Triple Harambe was gonna be the new meta, and you're just like, let me show you
Nah.
why Triple Harambe is not the meta.
And delete.
That was a lot of fun.
Artie, I kept hooking you when I was trying to hook the squishies beside you, but your body was always
Who
so
was,
big.
who was
Roadhog
the,
or the ball.
who was the Lucio that I slept? Because I was trying to sleep,
I was
Bastion.
Hey, Joe, I just have to say this. My Genji beat your Tracer. I just have to say that once. I'm out. It'll never happen
Shots
again.
fired.
It was literally.
Do we need to do a little 1v1 right here?
And I would have had full health.
God.
I think you do.
I know you would have. It was the luckiest shot of my life.
All I know is I was playing Lucio and Artemis was Reaper, and every time she would get close, I'm like, oh nope, I'm getting away from that. Boop and run away.
I know. You kept getting me good too.
I don't know
And
why
on that
the
wonderful
game-
note,
All right.
I am gonna call
I gotta
it,
get
guys.
off, guys.
Yeah,
That was a
same.
lot of fun.
Yeah, good games, everybody.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah,
Happy anniversary, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. What a great and
Happy
fantastic
anniversary, guys.
match.
Great group of people. Yep.
Okay, well, everyone on Twitch, thank you so much for watching me. I hope you weren't too offended by my miserable Mystery Heroes match. Thank you so much for bearing with us on technical difficulties this evening, and I will see you all very, very soon with the start of Season 2. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.